Uh, oh, hello, hello. This is. Oh, it's not loading. Yeah, there we go. Hello, this is Johnny. This is Blackfathom's Deep Run. Again, it's times 2 because I find it quite dull, and it wasn't the best dungeon I've done, to be honest. I mean, at the start, someone's asking for 2 gold, which isn't the best first impression, really, is it? So I'm already like, oh, jeez, I got a bad feeling about this. And it turns out my gut instinct was valid, because I have loads of people dropping out during this run. I die, I don't know, a few times, I don't know. It's just messy. It's so messy. Anyway, this was recorded quite a few days ago. I'm actually like, what am I now? I'm like 35 now. Goodness me, I'm so behind. I've got some time now. I'm just gonna like commentate all of them. Just like I've got like 7 videos that I can add audio to, so it's all good. I'll be doing like a I don't know. I don't know. Have I done the 20? Have I done the 20? Yeah, I've done the 20. I've done the 20 gear check, haven't I? So I've got the 20 level 26 because I missed level 25. So yeah, I'll talk about glyphs and stuff in that one, and I'm in the same position as Will. I can't afford glyphs, to be honest. It's a bit unfortunate, but I managed to get one, and that's cleave. It's a beautiful cleave. Oh, beautiful. I think actually I leveled to 24 this dungeon, and I get cleave, and I'm so happy. So happy. I was basically as happy as I was getting that shout that gives you extra rage. Oh, so good. And also, I got Warbringer. Oh man, it's so good. You have no idea. It's so good. Anyway, same thing here. This is probably going to be out of sync. I'm looking at a crab. I'm looking at a crab right now. I don't know if, because it's all jerky. I have to view it in Windows Movie Maker just to get a general sense of what's going on. So hopefully, he should be coming up to the first boss now. So this is Turtle. He's Gamura. Gamura. He's just a giant turtle. It's got DPS who wants to die in there. Yeah, so it's the same thing. I start off with the shield slam because the DPS has already started, and I really need some quick threat. So I go shield slam, boosh, and it's like, ugh, where'd you hit me? And so it turned around and then attacked me, and then I just start applying Sunder Armor, get a rend up, make sure to refresh the rend with Thunderclap. As Will say hi to the camera. Hello. I think he does. Yeah. Bless him. Lovely job. So that he goes down quite easily. It's just sit there, take it. It's basically most of the bosses, to be honest, at this kind of level. I'm really excited actually because I'm starting to get to the dungeons, which are really a bit more interesting. As soon as you get to like maybe between 30 and 40, I think is really cool. Because you've got Maraudon, you've got Scarlet Monastery, and I quite like those dungeons. But I'll talk about all of them just when I'm there. So that's all good. That's good. Look forward to them. So in this run, this is my first run doing it. So I've done all the quests. I've picked them all up. So going through this, you should be able to see where you get all the quest items, where you kill the baddies and stuff like that. It's just really long. It really is quite long. I think it took me 33 minutes this run, and I cut a there's Will there. I cut a few bits out just to try and cut it down, just to get it under 15 when I times 2'd it. Yeah, and it's not good. Anyway, with a bit of swimming, we're going off to this area. Lady Cerverus. Anyway, she's the second boss. You might think of her as that. Yeah, she's got nothing to really, she's alright. She's chilled out. She doesn't really do much, to be honest. Forked lightning. It's advisable generally if forked lightning actually did any damage, to turn the boss away from everyone, because you notice it actually attacks everyone in front of her. So I could have done with turning her away from everyone, but meh, gives the healer something to do, man. It's obviously not the best attitude to do in the higher dungeons, like 80, 85 dungeons, I'm sure, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, really. Full speed ahead to level 80. I'm there. I'm nearly there. Halfway there. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. I can't wait. I'm actually quite interested to see what it's like high level tanking as a warrior, because I've not been higher than 26, and so far it's been really fun. Honestly, I actually recommend it. They changed a lot with the druids. I kind of stopped playing just before the Cataclysm revamp, where they revamped literally every class basically, and the rotation changed, and I got back into it. Level 80, I signed in again, and I was like, I've got no idea what rotation, what's going on. So I might actually, I might do like a druid tanking PuG thing as well. Yay! Reached level 24. All right, cleave. Oh, it's so beautiful. And for some reason, someone leaves the party, which I'm still not sure. Perhaps he thinks we're all gonna die, but we actually kind of make it out. I'm just sitting here floating, just waiting for a res, because I'm like, I think they can do it, because the healer's got so much mana. It shouldn't actually die, really. Hopefully. Oh, he's keeping himself alive. There we go. That's fine. So we go. This wasn't the best, to be honest. Although I did so many dungeons this morning, like random dungeons. I think I basically got to like maybe 31 to 35 this morning, just doing dungeons. I was like, whoa, and every one of those dungeons was like perfect. So I must have done about 8 maybe, 7 or 8. Yeah, and every one of them was really good. So the way I kind of see it is that it kind of, at the higher levels, it kind of weeds out the people that can't be bothered. You know, the people who make characters, make loads of ults and get them to level 20, like, oh, I can't be bothered anymore. And then and then you really get the hardcore people who stick it on past like level 30, 40. Not saying that bad players, you know, who have loads of ults. You can play it whichever way you want, really, can't you? But yeah, that's just how I see it. There we go. So I'm just making my way through here. You kind of got to be careful. There are a few stealth baddies about, so just be careful with that. You can, if you're not prepared for it, you can be easily overwhelmed. I'm just going to have a sip of water. Hang on. Oh, my beard's getting in the way. Oh, goodness me, I really need to shave. But you know, I felt like I haven't had much time to do anything remotely hygienic, so that's why I haven't shaved. It's so glorious though. It's got to the point where it's almost a shame to shave it, you know, because I'll shave it all off, and then it'll just sit there in the sink, and I have to try and prod it down the sink, and it'll just block the sink, and I'll be like, what a shame, what a waste of hair. I could, I don't know, pluff up a pillow with the amount of hair in my beard. It's at the point where I can actually, like, on my top lip, I can suck it. I can actually suck it into my mouth. That's not really relevant, I'm just trying to think of things to say, just because it's a little bit dull. This. I find that as the dungeons, the later dungeons, they just get better, honestly. I love Scarlet Monastery dungeons, because they're like, I like how everything's broken up into a wing. You know, Scarlet Monastery is split into 4, I believe, 4 separate bits. And it's nice that they're similar but different, you know. But this is just one big block of the same. There's no variety in it. It's just Naga. I hate killing Naga. I've killed enough Naga in my time. So if I had £1 for every Naga that I killed, I'd be like, I don't know, I'd have a lot of pounds. And it's just really dull, man. It's all dark and dingy. Oh, now I've skipped ahead. I'm looking at Gelihast the Murgle. Oh god, what are the names? I keep forgetting. Murloc. They are Murlocs, aren't they? Yeah, yeah. And then again, he's got nothing to worry about. Yeah, he's got nothing to worry about. He's actually going down quite quickly. No, we've got nothing to worry about because he doesn't do much. He's just kind of tank and spank, to be honest. I mean, some of these bosses they do have abilities, but they're not very interesting. So I tend not to notice them / ignore them because there's no worries. Now I skipped a bit. I don't know if you saw that. Just to like cut it down a bit, I skipped the end of that boss because people left after that, and it was like, oh, crazy stuff. Yeah. So if you enjoy seeing Naga die, this is a very good dungeon. I think the worst enemy, a lot of people say this, I think trolls. I really don't like trolls either. There's a lot of trolls in Wrath of the Lich King. It's all Drac and all that kind of stuff. I like trolls, but I don't like killing hordes of them. You know what I mean? It's like, give them a break, right? And I'm kind of feeling the same way with Naga as well. Like all through the Burning Crusade, Naga, they're just overwhelmed. Outland, it's just so many. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Oh, I've skipped ahead. I don't know, I'm coming up to the kind of almost last room. This is probably the most interesting part, the last room. Full of, oh shit. I've really got to tidy my room. Because you've got to kind of be careful with how you pull the mobs and stuff, all these elementists or whatever they're called. Because they're all scattered around the room. And if you're not careful, you could be overwhelmed quite a lot. And I actually use Heroic Throw quite a bit, just to silence them at this point. I've actually respec now to get rid of that, those 2 points of that gag order, because I figured if I've got Warbringer, then I kind of like playing a little bit recklessly. That's just my kind of style. So if I see someone casting from afar, from a monster casting something, instead of doing Heroic Throw, I'm just going to do like charge at them. Do you know what I mean? Obviously it's not always ideal, but it just makes me feel cool just to dart around everywhere. I think that's probably the fun you can have as a warrior, to be honest. And I can't wait till I get like intervene and stuff like that. I'll be jumping everywhere. The only concern I have is like what basically where to put everything on my action bars. I've already bound X. I think I've got Z free, I've got A free. That's about it, to be honest. I suppose I could start doing like Control 1 to assign something. I'll have to see. So yeah, I'm just about to take on this warlock. Okay, never mind. No, skip past that. Now, and I'm taking on all the ads. Now, once you've killed that orc guy, you've got like 4 little altar-y things in the corners where he was standing. And if you click one of them, it brings a load of ads, and you have to click all 4. You don't have to do them all at the same time, but most people tend to do that, whether the DPS were like, let's take them all on. But really the tank should decide, because if they're not feeling confident, maybe take 2 probably max if you're not feeling confident. Because and each brazier, they spawn different ads. So some are elite, some aren't, and hopefully you got an idea of how I handled that. Basically, Thunderclap is your friend. Make sure there's a rend on something. That always helps. And you see numbers fly everywhere. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And yeah, I'm actually coming to the end now, hopefully. Let's have a look. I'll see where I am. Let's see where I am. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so once you've activated all those 4 braziers and killed all the mobs, then it opens the door to this last boss. And he's a Hydra thing. And there's nothing to worry about, to be honest. Again, I get sick and tired of saying this, but it's just a tank and spank, basically. There's no mechanics where you have to move out